Hello and welcome to round 4 with Knight Nahiri. Yeah, we have the combo. This is the first time we get to do the thing. Probably lead on Oath. Both it and Vision see the same number of cards deep. It's cute that Oath fixes for Nahiri. I think I want the land. Okay, so we're playing against Anafenza Company. Or Malira Company, or just company in general. So, we're okay with losing a bunch of life. I'm okay with letting them cord for 1. So I'm going to do this and then pass the turn. I'm going to bolt something at some point on their turn. Our opponent's a brave soul to play that deck on Magic Online. I've tried very hard to, and it's just barely doable. I don't actually know if any of the Anafenza kills are doable. Like my opponents just have always scooped that very luckily. Um, I do know that you are functionally unable to. So one of the things the deck does in real life is you have infinite scry, so you can scry through your deck and then end up with a collected company on top, and you just get to choose which of your remaining collected companies is the best one. Um, and you can't really do that in Magic Online. It just takes too much time. Um, I tried it once and just like immediately timed out. Well, actually, I think you can do it like once per match, which probably means that like the Anafenza combo works like once per match, which also probably means that I don't. There's the red cap Anafenza combo is probably just like impossible, where you just keep stacking Anafenza triggers and red capping itself. So many clicks. Yeah, that can just die right now. Uh, yeah, I want green red. I think no, I'm gonna get whatever. I don't think there's a huge difference between the two here. This needs to get blue. Oh, that also just is blue. This gets basic and just makes a knight. My opponent might not do. Actually, I want to get blue off of this. I just want to play that, actually. Oh, wow. I get to keep my knight under Big Game Hunter. That's sweet. Really cute, really marginal, but... And then I get to kill with Denial up. Yeah, I'm not blocking. So, I think... I'm supposed to just put... I want the mana untapped at all points. I think I can still deal 17 here. So I get Heath. Guess I get. Is there still the sound? Okay, so this is fine. I do that. I untap Knight. Nope. None of that happening today. Okay, so now we just get to go off completely and utterly unopposed. The company player's making me combo off? This is unbelievable. Yeah, this is pretty easy. I wonder if my opponent just got to see my entire library there. Yeah. Okay, so Linvala is good. Helix is good. Dispel is good. Flame Jab's not terrible. EE's not terrible. Conscripts is kind of a Shriek Maw. Not a huge fan, though. Surgical, I don't mind one, but I don't want to go deep on that effect. I like Stubborn. I like Ooze. I can cut a Courser, I guess. An Oath. I don't even know what I sideboard out. I just have too many good cards here. Like Bolt, Path, Visions, Birds, Noble. Goyf is pretty bad, actually. Let's just get rid of Goyf here. And that in turn makes Stubborn now bad. I want like a Negate and an EE or something like that. Not too Flame Jab happy. I guess I kills a decent amount of stuff. I don't think I want a ton of surgicals. Just want the one. I don't want two negates. I just want one. This looks good. I get to leave in the Courser and the Oath. And you do want like some negate dispel. It's just strictly because of company and Cord being the two best cards in our opponent's deck. Dispel is in fact like one of the better cards. I don't know how I feel about this hand. Doesn't have interaction. It just has a couple of knights. It's leaning on Oath to hit a. What we said there's 22 lands, 4 value lands, 9 fetches, 2 lands that make that. So 11 outer? I guess we have draw steps too. Whatever. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we could just draw Birds of Paradise too. Our opponent's lack of birds has been interesting. I can't imagine I'm not supposed to knight. It's just the most mana efficient play. I guess my opponent might have a decay, but that's going to trade for the knight anyways. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I now need to leave this up every turn from now to the end of time. What just happened? Oh, Maelstrom Pulse? I'll play a second knight here. Because I don't get anywhere if I leave up Dispel. I don't want to risk oathing into a not land. That kind of sucks. Oh, they're targeting... What are they targeting? Windswept Heath? That's fine. Path Exile? Yeah, that's fine. And I think I want the Painless White Source. I think I need to set up a little bit before I can Nahiri. I want Mesa because I want other blue source. I'm okay taking damage here for that blue source, so I want to get blue-white. I also want to do this first. This is the sequence I'm doing this in because this way I get to shuffle then visions. Yeah, you go to the bottom. You go to the bottom. Now I have a path and a dispel. So I'm good versus anything but another witness. Even then I have a backup Nahiri. It's possible I overboarded down on Goyce. Like I might want 2-ish just so I can defend against this nonsense. And that nonsense too. Yeah, not blocking. You're going to get pathed. I'm going to minus on this. Just going to try to pick off everything my opponent plays here. I think I want to filter that away. So I'm not going to play it just yet. It's possible I want multiple negates here. Yeah, birds is birds, whatever. Guess Heath is. This can fetch. Hollowed Fountain. These two are both already in play, so I don't need the Heath. Like, super don't need it. That's Visions. Don't need or want either of those. I think I want to loot that away. I don't think I need the mana anymore. Do I just want more Nahiris here? I think I just want more Nahiri. Nah. Well, Courser's not really blocking Kitchen Finks or anything, so just more Nahiri seems great. Just kill more of my opponent's stuff over and over and over. I don't know if I want to shuffle that batch back in or not. I do kind of want the ability to get a red source, so let's get green-red. No. That's actually great because I was hoping they wouldn't do this because they could Township, untap Township, and then birds could attack Nahiri. Put it to 2, and then I'd lose this Nahiri. Just like putting my opponent constantly in a spot where they have to attack Nahiri. Okay, I guess that's another way for them to do it. It's noble. I think I want to get another blue here, actually, because I think I want to be able to Snapcaster. Yeah, this is a company that's bad for me. No, it's a Chord that's not the greatest either. I can beat a Chord, actually. Oh, no, I can't, because they Chord for Witness and they get back company. I cannot beat that. Just forgot about the value game here. It's a big problem. Oh, what? That's the. I'm thoroughly unimpressed. Yeah. Guess I want a Visions first so I can scry to the card I Nahiri into. I'm gonna discard the fetch land. I don't think Surgical does what I want it to, but Helix definitely does. Do I just want to play Knight here? Nah, I want to Helix this. Knight's a, like, soon-to-be kind of thing. The fact that I was not Ewitted is so weird. I don't know why my opponent wanted to Stone Rain me. I just literally could not beat my opponent returning Collected Company to their hand. Maybe they have an Ewit or another Chord. Those are cards that would make sense. Sure. I don't. Sure. Didn't need that. How big is Knight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's so many. I don't think I need this breeding pool. Lightning Helix is a nice draw there. I think soon I'm going to be at the point where I can discard one of the extra Nahiris. Is this so big? 8/8? Not blocking that one. I guess Nahiri should probably be at 4 if my opponent clicked correctly there. Unless they have something better to do with their mana? It's like Suntide, Revelark, Evoke. Okay, this is problematic. Oh, there's no Witness in the graveyard. Who cares? So I want to go white, red, immediately Helix the Fiend Hunter. Then I think I want to minus Nahiri on the birds, because that's a flyer. I think I want a Misty for... oh. That was cute. That was not the best play I could have made. Completely forgot about Aven Mind Sensor. Gosh, this is so bad. I have to play against cards that are so good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is pretty unbeatable for my deck. Oh, they're getting... my opponent has no faith in their deck's ability to do things. I don't think they're nearly at the point where they should be getting Path. Nah, I'm good. I wonder if... yeah, let's discard... I guess I can't discard Nahiri even here because I just don't have anything. Okay, so that can snap a Helix. Is there a Path? I could snap Path the Sphinx? I have no need to do anything yet. I might actually get my opponent to attack with something that they shouldn't, and then trade Snapcaster for it. Do I want to get path for this? I think I path that block here. Then I'm going to minus here. Yeah, that's right. Guess it's the same any other way around, so I don't have another land either, so I'm just going to do this. Oh, wow. Nope. This is just so good. I do this. I path here. This lives to minus. Yeah, my opponent just lost so much value there. This is going to have 2 counters on it to kill something, and then the second here he's going to kill something too. I've already used multiple helixes here too, so whatever. Maybe my opponent will draw a land for a turn. Might actually kill their creatures. Oh, gosh, that card is so good. Realistically, it... Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's a big problem. Everything about what just happened is a huge issue. So I need to exile that. I'm just going to cast this retreat in the hopes that my opponent tries to blow it up with their Qasali Pridemage. Also because realistically I need them to blow up that and not the Oath in order to win this game. Yep, town. Oh. Yeah, that's probably enough because of how that works. 6, 12. I guess I don't think I can kill enough things to survive from here, so I'm okay. Okay. So I think I need more ghosts. I think I need to apply actual pressure here. Don't think Courser's that great. I think Nahiri's good. I'm going to cut an Oath. I'm going to cut this stupid surgical extraction. I don't really care about them comboing. I guess it does turn off the witness loops, but whatever. I guess Linvala, you know what? Yeah. I don't want to go down. I don't know which of these I'm actually going with. Linvala does nothing against the grind hands and does like a little bit against the combo hands. He's actually very bad. That's the one I don't want. Maybe I need this other negate is the question. I think just the big lesson is I can't go grindy with them. I think the other negate might be a big part of trying to do that. I think I can just cut the surgical. because Negate's offering a lot of the same things while still being an actual card. I am on the play. This hand looks quite good. This has to fetch blue, so I want to go this to this. My opponent just not playing Birds of Paradise or something silly. So if I go, I want to Visions and I want to Goyf. So I want to fetch and then Visions. I think I can afford to take the damage for a blue-white land. Don't want that, do want that. Even though I don't have interaction of any kind, I think that my big doofus creatures are good. Especially because I'll be able to... Oh, I get the Visions again next turn and night? Yeah, that's great. If I get Pathed, I just don't search because I want to draw the night. Okay, Spellskite's like whatever. So let's Serum Visions. I would like the other Visions. I don't want that. Let's play the Ghost Quarter so that I don't take pain. I get to do this, and then I don't know. I'm just not gonna attack. There's no like bluff attack value there. Okay, I don't want the land. I want the card that I kept on top of my library. I think I want to... I don't actually need to Misty this turn, so I can wait. I do not want Emrakul. I do want Nissa. And I can wait a turn, just do things the entirely safe way. Where I just never expose myself to getting accompanied. Witness is going to get back Path. I'm fine with that. Oh, Catacombs? Sure. I'm even more fine with that. I don't really want to take that much more pain, so I guess I'll get a basic. There are spots where double blue could be nice. I'll play Linvala, pass the turn. Shields are online. Any extra lands I'm going to keep in my hand for Nahiri in the future. It's kind of cool that I haven't drawn any spot removal that would line up poorly against this Spellskite. Just like a cool bonus. This cannot counter anything that is not Collected Company or Cord. Boo! That's not nice. Wish there was something else for me to not get taken there. So, okay, well, Treat's not doing anything. Nahiri sounds great here. And I do not want to play that land. Just kind of walled up under Nahiri now. It's on my opponent to get out of this. Of course, if they just have a Quarter Calling, they're out of it. But, you know, whatever. Just the power of that deck. Probably a Company coming. Yep, that resolves. If you don't hit Eternal Witness, I'm in a pretty decent spot. Okay, that kills this, which is fine. It's a Seer. It's kind of... Oh, that doesn't do anything. Whatever. Opponent still has no good attacks. Card my extra land. That's a good draw. And I don't need to Ghost Quarter on the spot at all. Get good value. Ooh, my own township. I don't know if I want that yet. I'm going to guess the answer is I don't, but we'll see. My opponent's now, like, required to chump attack with everything. Which is really good. Nahiri's definitely beatable for that deck. It can definitely amass enough board position to pressure a Planeswalker. It's just, like, very possible that Nahiri forces you into a spot that's unrecoverable like this. Or just like a spot where the person can like kill a thing, and then like when you finally deal damage to Nahiri, it exiles your thing, and then you just run out of stuff because Nahiri exiled 2 creatures or something, and it's still ticking up. It's just really on my opponent here to have another Cord or a Collected Company. Okay. Dead Goyf. You can just block anything but this. I'm okay. I don't want Township. I want Brooding Pool on the battlefield. That's even worse than Township. This can brawl here, and I think I want to kill the Witness. I guess the Seer is kind of... I can't really see myself blocking the Seer here. I want to kill the Witness because it's a green creature, which makes Cord better. So I'll get my free value first. Wonder what happens if I just exile all my opponent's creatures here. I don't even know if that's actually good enough to win the game. If I like minus Nahiri and then minus other Nahiri. I can leave my opponent with Sin Collector. So if I minus on the Seer, I don't mind that. So I go minus. recast. Yeah, I've got a lot of Nahiris. I think that's the resource I can expend. Kill the Seer just in case my opponent has some weird out. Keep this one. And I plus that one towards ultimate. Another card I just get to loot away. That is a pretty nice upside of Nahiri in this deck. You do get to push away a lot of bad cards. I do not want to see that. Anything but a witness, please. Just anything. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Opponent really likes returning Path to Exile. In this case, it's actually right. So Linvala gets pathed. Now that Linvala's pathed, I actually don't want to draw Lightning Helix because of the Spellskite. There we go. That's what I want to draw. Are both the retreats in my graveyard or just one? And my opponent makes a minor misplay. Let's do this. Pretty dead to Revelark regardless, so... the minor misplay is that they should have actually attacked with Spellskite. The reason being that now I can Nahiri to kill their ooze on the spot. If this was tapped, they could redirect it. The ooze would have won the fight against Knight, so I would have had to, like... Ooh. That doesn't work because of Spellskite, though. That's sad. I was really excited for a minute. Just doesn't work. Is this another company? Oh my gosh, they've cast 3 without witnessing any? Whenever I cast 3 in a game, I always just played 1 and then witnessed it, and then played 1 and then witnessed it. This is getting problematic, and I'm just kind of getting buried. That goes there, which is fine. Oh, that goes there. Still fine. I've done so many things with Nahiri. I just like... Ooh, that's not bad. Can Serum Visions and draw this terrible card on top of my deck? That doesn't sound great. But then I can snap the Helix. I guess Snapcaster is just strictly better than not Snapcaster. The question is if I need to save it until I draw a path. Maybe. Yeah. Now let's just put all the things I can on the battlefield here. I don't want either of those. But I guess Misty is a free roll with Courser. Ooh, that is a card I would like to draw. Misty's actually just strictly better than a free roll with Courser. Courser Kruphix is pretty nice in this format, actually. Yeah, you got an even mind sensor. Oh, it got bolstered onto. That's cute. This should attack, and this should attack. Actually, it shouldn't, because I got those now. This, with the snap now, that can't attack. I have to block there because I need to keep my Nahiri at 2 counter so I can exile stuff. Even if it costs me a bunch of things. It's actually possible that the clock is going to become my kill condition this match. Does my opponent have a Viscera Seer? Sure. Okay. Well, if they have a Seer, I'm dead. And by dead, I mean I'd return the favor of them forcing me to combo game 1 and just kill them with the clock. But so get the free roll. Bolt's actually very good now. So if I actually go path this, but I have to discard a Nahiri to get this Bolt to get the Knight. So I can wait a turn. So let's path that, see what happens. Then I want to go minus here. Then I just want to play this other Nahiri and tick it up. Force my opponent to like... what the... That's just weird. I did not have any idea what was going on there. Okay, now we've kind of reached a reasonable stalemate that I can break. As long as my opponent doesn't have a Gavony Township. That's fine. I don't actually know what's in my opponent's hand that could possibly not be cast yet. I guess, does this lose a counter? No, my opponent just gains life if I pump this. And I also don't even have enough to pump to kill that, so chump block away. Okay. Well, I'll guess the other free rolls in... I don't want that. Let's do this. That's a decent one to have on top. I think I want to get the knight back. But I guess my opponent could draw and play township. I think I'm okay with that situation. Because I think I'm just dead to draw and play township anyways. So I want to be able to play around like random combo nonsense. Sure, another Finks. I'm going to kill Anafenza and kill that. Oh, these are attacking Nahiri. You know what, Nahiri, I would like you to live. I guess I should have traded off for the Sing Collector. I didn't even think about Kessig Wolf running till after, but resetting these Finks is not the worst thing in the world. Sure, there's a Spike Feeder on the battlefield. That's there. Nope. And I want to draw that Ooze. This is just like a super weird board position where I'm fairly sure my opponent just dies before I do to clock. I think in reality my opponent might actually just die. I guess the Wolf Run is not the right one to tap there. Just kind of like arbitrarily exiling stuff right now. I just want a huge Ooze. Drawing a Goyf also isn't atrocious. Free roll. Nope. Yeah, knight, you can attack. I don't really care. Oh, yeah, sure. I didn't really care about that. I should have left the Dispel on top, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna. In reality, I would have won this game at some point here, but I didn't want to attack actually. Nope. It's just not even worth the time here. Yeah. This is a horrible end for a game because it doesn't actually teach us anything. I'm literally making my opponent choose permanents for the Annihilator trigger. Yeah, sure. Uh, so I actually had that one, I think, if it's like a fair game at the end. Though I think my opponent didn't have any way to tutor up a Viscera Seer at any point. I think that the lesson there is that if my opponent had been doing what I think they should have been doing most of the time, which is witness looping companies instead of like finding spot removal, I would have had a very bad time winning that game. Just like watching how I had to play against company every time was a giant disaster. I don't even know what you're supposed to do there. You need like a Visara effect, and I don't know if one exists. You might have Knight of the Reliquary for Arena might work, but they might also just have too much removal for Arena to get anywhere, and it also might just be too expensive.